Hi everyone, special for the day. August 24 is the 236th day in the Gregorian calendar. On this day, the printing of the Gutenberg Bible was completed. Thomas Edison patented the motion picture camera, and Ukraine declared itself independent from the Soviet Union. Famous birthdays include Dave Chappelle, Chad Michael Murray, and Rupert Grint. August 24 also marks National Waffle Day, Cop Brain Day. Let us come back to our headlines. State governments move against Logayukta unwarranted imkong. NH29 opens for single lane traffic. Nagaland COVID-19 tally 3,686. Demand for change of minister in charge for COVID activities in Peran. Inquiry committee to probe into the case of doctor's assault by IRP. DTCF condemns the assault of Dr. Atoka Votsa by IRB personnel. Total lockdown in Tunjang town on August 24 and 25. Transport Department lifts the suspension of vehicle registration and driving license. State governments move against Logayukta unwarranted imkong. Spokesperson of the NPF legislator party Imkong L. Imchan said the reason cited by the PDA coalition government in its petition to the Supreme Court seeking cessation of powers and functions of Nagaland Logayukta Justice retired Uman Nath Singh were too insufficient to warrant any action against him. Like alluding to the saying marry in haste and repent at leisure, Imchan said the PDA government, which has extracted mileage for establishing the Logayukta, was now reviewing its decision. Imchan opined that the PDA now realized that the Logayukta was not content to play ball, since he wanted to assert his independence of functioning by being free from any government interference. The PDA government was therefore regretting its own decision and complaining him, he added. NH29 opens for single lane traffic. Days after National Highway NH29 near All Kohima Municipal Council KMC dumping site was closed for vehicular movement. Kohima police has informed that the road for single lane traffic was open Saturday evening. As part of precautionary measures due to sinking in the area, traffic on the crucial Kohima-Dimapur road was diverted by Kohima police on August 18. Kohima police took to Twitter on Saturday evening to inform that a single lane at the landslide affected portion of NH29, all KMC dumping site, has been restored for vehicular movements. Nagaland COVID-19 tally 3,686. With 51 new COVID-19 cases being reported from across the state, the tally on Sunday rose to 3,686 cases, 1,376 active, 2,294 recovered, 9 deaths and 7 migrated. According to Health Minister S. Pangifom said that 31 cases were detected in Kohima, 10 in Dimapur, 5 in Mon, 2 each in Tunjang and Zunabato, and 1 in Mokujong. Demand for change of minister in charge for COVID activities in Peran. Accusing that the minister in charge of Peran district for COVID-19 management of being indifferent and neglecting his responsibility, the civil society organization CSOs of the district have demanded his immediate removal. In a joint statement by Lamhai People Youth Organization LPYO President Kuhoi and Rongmai Naga Youth Organization RNYO President KG Philip claimed that the parent CSOs, after wide consultation with the public, have endorsed them to apprise the state government of the COVID-19 pandemic related issues and situation in this district. While appreciating the government's move to delegate one minister for each district to combat the COVID-19 pandemic, however, they alleged that the minister in charge higher and technical education and tribal affairs Minister Temjan Imna Along remained indifferent since the beginning when a COVID positive person was first sent to the district along with those that tested negative. Inquiry committee to probe into the case of doctor's assault by IRB. Yet again, there has been a clash between the frontline workers in the midst of COVID-19 pandemic crisis in Nagaland. This time, IRB personnel allegedly assaulted one Dr. Atoka Votsa, pathologist of Chumukuruma TrueNat Lab Center on the evening of August 21, 2020. The Principal Secretary, Home Department Sri Abhijit Sinha, in a notification on August 23, 2020, ordered the inquiry into the doctor assault case by Indian Reserve Battalion (IRB). where it has been reported that Dr. Atoka Vodsa, working as pathologist in the COVID-19 lab, Chumukurima, was assaulted and his vehicle damaged on the night of August 21, 2020 by police personnel on duty, while he was proceeding to his place of the stay at a designated quarantine facility for medical professionals. The government decided to have a detailed inquiry conducted into the facts and circumstances of the case and fixed responsibility after taking into consideration all aspects of the matter and as per the demands for an inquiry into the incident, and for immediate action after the concerned police personnel said the notification. DDCF condemns the assault on Dr. Atoka Vodsa by IRB personnel. The Dimapur District Citizens Forum DDCF expressed that they are deeply sad and disturbed to learn of the unwarranted incident on the assault on Dr. Atoka Vodsa, in charge of Chumukurma TrueNat Lab Center, by Indian Reserve Battalion IRB personnel on the evening of August 21st at Dobinala in Dimapur. The forum calls it most unfortunate to hear of such incidents between the police personnel and the medical fraternity, when there is a need for the frontline workers to work in coordination at this hour. In a press release by the DDCF President Y. Kikon and General Secretary Richard, the forum condemned the unwarranted act of the IRB personnel on Dr. Atoka Vodsa and appealed the concerned authority to take appropriate action against the erring personnel as per the law, keeping note that no one is above the law. DDCF also appealed the frontline workers to set aside their difference and work hand in hand in this fight against the COVID-19 virus. Total lockdown in Tunjang town on August 24 and 25. The Deputy Commissioner and Chairman District Task Force COVID-19 Tunjang Kumar Ramnikant IAS ordered total lockdown in Tunjang town for 2 days on August 24 and 25, 2020. The DC Tunjang stated that the total shutdown is imposed in view of the prevailing COVID-19 situation in Tunjang and in the interest of public health and safety. DC also issued following directions for strict compliance. All movements are prohibited except medical emergencies or services. District administration, police, government servants on official duty, security force, quarantine center duties, essential commodities and funeral. All business establishments except pharmacies, petrol pumps and LPG to remain closed during this period, DC Tunjang informed. Transport Department lifts the suspension of vehicle registration and driving license. The Transport Department through DIPR informed that in super session of the department's notification on July 8, 2020, the temporary suspension of services pertaining to registration of vehicles and driving license is lifted. The Motor Vehicles Department shall resume with immediate effect its function of registration of vehicles and issue of driving license, the department notified. SOP on COVID-19 as issued by the state and subsequent periodically instruction as issued by the government must strictly be adhered to, informed the Transport Department. That's all for now. To get such latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.